Race 1, Hollywoodbets Durbanville welcomes you. Maiden Plate has been won by number 8, Sail to the Moon from the Eric Sands yard. Well done to Lungile Mpukan. He receives his 1,000 rand thanks to Hollywoodbets and Cape Racing. Eric Sands has had the Karari colt looking outstanding, or gelding, should I rather say. Eric, he looked lovely in the ring. Has he come on from the time off?
He just ran a lovely race first time out, and second time out I ran him in the wet, and he didn't act, and I galloped him after that in the wet. He just doesn't get going in the wet. So I've had him in the races now. I've scratched him for unsuitable to gain now. I think it's 3 times, maybe 4 times. And when I saw them put the tents up today, I thought, if it rains again, I'm going to use it, taking him forward to October when it's hopefully dry. And then they put the tents up, and it worked out well. I think he's a smart horse. Louis said the first time he rode, he gave him a very good feel, and we'll see what that jockey over there says.
Well done for the win.
And congratulations to all my partners. Pity John Smith is no longer with us, and Barry's not here today, but well done. And I'm great to be partners with these chaps.
Well done, Eric.
Thank you.
Talking about that jockey who's going to tell us what he thinks, that's Corne Orfer. Corne, well done.
Thank you, Vicky.
I saw him in the ring, and look, it was a field of outstanding looking horses. But as Eric said, you know, you gave him a few comments in the winner's box. How did he feel?
He gave me a very good feel, I must be honest with you. And his horse, it seems like he's still got a lot more to come from him. He went down really nice. It's nice, it was his 3rd run, but he was still looking around, so there's more improvement to come from him. He gave me a really nice feel, and thanks to Mr. Sands, you know, he left it up to me with the bad draw, and just let him come out and where I ended up finding myself quite handy, which was nice. And he came into the straight, he gave me a nice kick, and which was nice is when the second horse came to challenge him, he quickened away again. So yeah, also for the future, well done to all the owners and to Mr. Sands for the ride.
You touched on it already regarding the fight out and the finish. It was wonderful to see that. You know, it's always when 2 horses like horns, it really tests both of them.
Yeah, definitely. And also the fact that this horse, Mr. Sands says he couldn't get Gallop. This horse, he might still need the run, which was nice. You know, he was blowing a bit after the race, but he's gutsy, he's got heart, and he fought it also nicely towards the end.
Corne, well done for the win.
Thank you. And just well done to Greg Bords and to Dean. Dean's been pulling his ear out this last few weeks with the rain and the patches that we've had, but they've tried something different. We were yesterday, myself, Bernard and Justin, and the track is, I personally think it's in good condition right now, and we'll have a good day of racing if the rain stays away.
Corne, I know that MJ is going to speak to you, but just to touch on maybe your next best on the card.
Vicky, I would say I got that right for Adam in the next, Nile the Boss. I think that's it, yeah. She's not greatly drawn either, but she's got to have a chance. I make my best, also not the greatest draw is Tequila Sky. She's doing very well, and Boogie Fight and Master Redoubt, don't leave them out.
Corne, thank you, all the best.
Thank you.
There you go. Next up, you can both come and chat to me. Don't you don't have to pick or choose. I'll speak to you both. Well done for the win.
Thanks very much, Vicky. It was it was a bit unexpected because, as you know, as Eric alluded to, the fact that we've had to scratch him twice due to heavy going, and he's not a horse that we think enjoys the wet weather. So Eric just said to us, look, we can't keep this horse on all the time. We've got to give him a run. So he said, well, give him a run and see how he goes. You know, he's showing nice work at home, so let's give it a crack. And boy, oh boy, he sure gave it a crack. Came out and won, you know. Very big thanks to Corne, who rode a top race. Also to Eric and the staff back at the yard. They put in all the hard work and that. And then to my partners, Barry, Nick, and Eric. And unfortunately, John Smith's no longer with us, which is a pity. He was a very good friend of mine. And John, this one's for you.
Well done.
Thanks.
Nick, with regards to, you know, I think you and both Ron stood in the winner's box. You look at each other and you think, well, this is rather nice.
Well, it's a very good way to start the day. And I think Ron's covered everything. I just want to say thank you to the groom. And then to the horse that won, Sail to the Moon. It was a fantastic run by the horse. Yeah.
I think, you know, often we do a rain dance to bring the rain on. I think you two are going to start doing the dance to stop the rain, because it looks like you might have an exciting summer ahead of you.
Yeah, I think the course has obviously turned out that Sail to the Moon liked it, because like Ron said, that, you know, we didn't like the heavy going. But the going seems to be good. and we pulled it off, so we're very happy.
Well done for the good start. Good luck.
Yeah. And thanks to Corne, Eric, the staff, and all the connections.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done to Nick and Ron, together with the balance of the partnership, and also Main Chance Farms for breeding. Number 8, Sail to the Moon, son of Karari, lovely horse. And as Eric has informed us, doesn't like the soft going. MJ standing by with JP Van der Merwe, who was aboard number 11, Lightning Glow.